What if every star you see was a choice you already made? Imagine the night sky not as a random sprinkle of light, but as a giant, intricate clock, where every constellation is a gear turning with the decisions of a lifetime. This isn't just a story. It's a way to see the universe and your place in it in a whole new light. Once, in a quiet little town, tucked away from the city's glare, lived a young boy named Leo. He was curious and thoughtful, always looking up at the night sky, wondering about the stories the stars held. One evening, while exploring his grandfather's dusty attic, he stumbled upon something extraordinary. Tucked away in a velvet-lined box was a peculiar clock, but something that shimmered like captured starlight. Its hands were still, its face dark. Leo tried winding it, shaking it, but nothing happened. Disappointed, he left it on his windowsill and soon forgot about it. But that night, as the first stars began to pierce the twilight, a soft, rhythmic ticking filled his room. Leo rushed to the window. The clock was alive. It ticked in perfect harmony with the pulse of the cosmos, but only when starlight touched its face. Night after night, Leo watched, captivated. He noticed something truly magical. With each tick of the celestial clock, a single new star would ignite in the vast darkness above, brighter and clearer than all the others. He started a journal, mapping the sky, trying to find a pattern. He saw that the clock ticked faster some nights and slower on others. One day, after helping a neighbor carry her heavy groceries, he noticed the clock ticked with a confident, steady rhythm, and a brilliant new star appeared in the constellation of Leo. The next day, he chose to finish his book instead of playing outside. The tick was softer, more contemplative, and a tiny, distant star twinkled into existence near the Big Dipper. It was a slow, dawning realization, a whisper from the universe itself. He started experimenting. He chose to share his lunch with a friend who had forgotten theirs. Tick, a warm, golden star flared to life. He decided to spend an afternoon cleaning up the local park. Tick, tick, tick. A whole cluster of small, bright stars appeared, forming a gentle arc. He realized the sky was a canvas, and his choices were the paint. Every decision, big or small, turned one of the immense, invisible gears in the heavens. The clock on his windowsill was the conductor, and his life was the symphony. The universe wasn't just happening to him. He was an active participant in its creation. Every act of courage, every moment of patience, every word of forgiveness set another part of the grand celestial machine in motion. Then came the biggest discovery of all. One afternoon, he saw a small bird with a broken wing. His first instinct was fear and uncertainty. But then he remembered the stars. He gently scooped up the bird, made a small splint from a twig, and left it some water. That night, as he placed the clock on his windowsill, it didn't just tick. It began to hum, and the entire clock face glowed with a light so brilliant, so pure, it illuminated his entire room. The light was warmer and more comforting than any he had ever known. Outside, the brightest star he had ever seen blazed into being, right in the center of the sky. He understood then that while all choices lit a star, acts of kindness and compassion made them shine the brightest. They were the supernovas of the soul. Leo looked at his hands, then at the clock, then at the star-dusted sky. A profound sense of peace washed over him. The weight of wondering about his future, about his purpose, simply lifted. Destiny wasn't some pre-written path he had to find in the dark. It was something he built, star by star, choice by choice. He was the architect of his own constellation. The future wasn't a destination to be reached, but a mosaic to be created, one shining piece at a time. The power wasn't out there among the distant galaxies. It was right here, inside him, with every beat of his heart and every decision he made. With this newfound wisdom, Leo grew up. He never forgot the lesson of the star clock. He lived a life full of deliberate choices, guided by kindness. Years later, as an old man, he sat with his own grandchild on his lap, pointing to the night sky. He no longer needed the clock. Its rhythm was etched into his heart. He looked up, his eyes tracing the familiar patterns, and then he saw it. A new constellation had formed over the decades, a collection of the brightest stars he had helped create. It wasn't a lion or a bear or a hunter. It was a perfect, glowing heart, shining down for all the world to see. Every story you hear, every word you learn is a choice. It's a chance to add a new star to your own understanding. With Learn English with Stories, you're not just studying a language. You're building your own constellation of knowledge, one beautiful story at a time. Turn your choices into stars. Subscribe and start your journey across the universe of words with us today. Thanks for watching.